Well, perfect timing, huh? If you guys have been following along with the channel for a while now, you absolutely know that Corsa has been basically my favorite sponsor that I've gotten since I got the Mustang here. We've had Corsa on this car. I've had Corsa on every car that I've had in the past, including the Corvette that I used to have, my previous Corvette, and I loved the way that that exhaust sounded. I'm actually a Corsa ambassador, so they got me a nice little polo that says Corsa ambassador and all kinds of cool stuff on it. And furthermore, we've even got a Corsa Performance banner up here in the shop as one of my prime sponsors of the channel. Now, their exhausts honestly are the best things that I've ever experienced. I love them. As you guys know, the Mustang has like the most unique sound out of any Coyote that I've heard personally, and this, I really love how it sounds. It's not too loud, it is loud, but it's just the perfect tone. It's not raspy, nice, deep, and growly sounding, and I love it. The quality has been fantastic. I've had the Mustang now for almost a year and a half, and in that time, I really just would not want any other future exhaust. So, I mean, even we got the Coyote here off the Mustang, you can look at the headers, and they're still like pristine, perfect condition, no rust whatsoever. The piping looks amazing. Never had any leaks from them, never had any issues with them rusting out. I've ran E85 through them, never had any moisture issues with, I mean, like literally nothing at all. Inside the collectors all still looks good. I really swear by Corsa exhaust. So whenever we got the new Corvette, I knew that this is the exact route that I wanted to go, and it was really funny because I actually thought that the Corvette had Corsa exhaust on it, and I was really excited to be able to rep them again. Funny thing is it turned out, in case you guys didn't see my Instagram story, if you haven't, and I don't know why you're not following me on Instagram, but go do it, but they basically had straight piped the car and welded Corsa black tips to the car. I didn't even know that until we had gotten it headed back home, and I looked under the car and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So kind of got gypped a little bit there by the previous owner, but oh well. This is our new Corsa exhaust for the Corvette. All right, so in last video, you guys probably remember we put the transmission back in, we got a new master cylinder for the clutch, we bled the clutch, we did all that good stuff, but unfortunately, we had to leave the exhaust pretty much just open headers because, oh, I didn't even know there was LEDs down there. We had to leave the car basically open headers because our stock exhaust that came on this car that was straight piped was really butchered, and we had to cut it off to get it off, and I didn't want to re-weld the really crappy exhaust back on there. So it's been open headers since. Now we're going to be putting some really nice Corsa stuff on there finally to get a proper exhaust on here. So we're going to go ahead and get started, but before we do anything, I'm going to go ahead and grab some PB Blaster, and I'm going to spray down our exhaust manifold bolts, header bolts, whatever you want to call them, and that way we can get them loosened up just a little bit because they normally have a tendency to break off sometimes, and I do not want to do that. So get some penetrating oil in there, and hopefully they'll break loose real nice and easy. On Corvettes, whenever you take off the spark plug wires, they have a bad problem with the spark plug wires basically just disintegrating and falling apart. So I went ahead and picked up some brand new spark plug wires here. Check it out. That way, just in case ours break, we'll have some, but I'm probably going to go ahead and replace them just to have brand new plug wires. Can't ever go wrong with new plug wires. All right, so we have 4 packages from Corsa that we get to open up. I have no clue really what's in, honestly, 2 of them. I know what 2 of them are. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, yeah. We've got some O2 sensor extensions. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like it's probably for the dipstick if I had to guess. We've got some exhaust manifold gaskets, some donuts. I had a burp. Some donut gaskets in here, which is gonna be for the X pipe, I believe. Oh, yeah. We got some Corsa stickers, some big old Corsa stickers at that. Holy cow. The Trooper hood gets the biggest freaking Corsa sticker it's ever seen. Oh, come the God. All right, there we go. In case you guys don't know the story to the Trooper hood and you haven't been around here for the channel for a while, click up above right now. Basically, this was supposed to be our first ever giveaway car, and it burnt to the ground. No, I'm not kidding. It actually burnt to the ground. Not even joking at all. Dana, play a clip.
Holy, get out! That's the transmission fluid.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all.
It's smoky.
Is it on fire?
It's probably a transmission fluid on your fire. It's hot.
On fire.
It is on fire. It is on fire. It's on fire. It's on fire.
All right, so the Corsa sticker needs to be seen. It needs to be right. Nope, it needs to be right here. Oh yeah. Corsa performance header. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh yeah. We got another banner. We got the one hanging up there in the corner. Daniel, zoom in up there. Bing. So now we've got 3 total Corsa banners. Heck yeah. I'm gonna turn one of them into a flag and just keep it from the back of the Corvette flying. Sorry, I ran out of larges. What? But we all wear large. Come on, man. I ordered 6 larges and they gave 6 mediums. Yes! You lucky son. Doug is a large man, but he likes to wear medium shirts. That way they fit tight on him because he's got gains. If I wear a medium shirt, I'll look like I'm taking maternity photos. Here.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Here's your Corsa shirt. Smells like horsepower. Oh, whoa. We got all kinds of stuff in here. Oh, Corsa keychains.
Bro, I love keychains.
Here you go.
What does it taste like?
Does it taste like? What the fuck? Next giveaway be like, you could win this car for only $20. No, I'm joking. We're not giving away the Corvette. Or are we? We're not. We'd never give away a Corvette. Why would we give away a Corvette? That's so ambitious and wild and definitely nothing like It's Just a Six channel would do. Big and pretty. Oh my gosh. I remember whenever I unboxed my Corsa exhaust for the Mustang and everything was brand new like this and how it all looked. Oh, it's so sad. Stock piece of crap. Cat's out. Oh my lord. Corsa seriously never fails to amaze me. Everything looks so phenomenal in these exhausts and headers and everything. Every time that I open up a new set of Corsa exhausts, it's honestly ridiculous. The quality, the TIG welds, everything. So beautiful. Never fails. Corsa's always got the prettiest exhaust by far. Don't take that wrong, Corsa. Your stuff's really pretty. I don't know if you want me to say that it's really masculine or what, but it honestly is really pretty. What a handsome pipe. Nice pipe. Oh, I feel so manly with my Corsa exhaust. Yeah, on our foreheads. Also, by the way, guys, as I'm opening this, let me go ahead and remind you guys, if you go and you use code It's Just a Six on Corsa's website, you will get a huge discount. Seriously, they have the best products in the exhaust and everything like that. Also, if you guys want to see Corsa on future builds, and to make sure to at least go down, click the link in the description, give Corsa a view, and go check out and see what exhausts they have. They've got them for plenty of cars, maybe even for yours. Go check it out. By doing so, you will be helping me and helping Doug and helping Corsa. And helping yourself buy unless you horsepower. There you go. And helping yourself buy tons of horsepower. Most of the stuff that we do on this channel would not be possible at all if it wasn't for our sponsors. So the sponsors on this channel are honestly the MVPs. So I like to give as much credit to them as possible. And if you guys can help me by showing them some love, go into their Instagram at Corsa Performance, anything that you can to show them that I'm appreciative and that you guys are appreciative for them to help us out and bring some amazing content, I would really love you guys a lot. I love you long time. Installation instructions. This right here is my favorite part of any Corsa exhaust for some reason. The header's absolutely gorgeous, but for some reason the double helix X pipe right here has such a unique sound. It provides the best sound. It's just all around my favorite thing about this exhaust. No H pipe bull crap. Yeah, he's got an H pipe on his car. That's why it sounds raspy. So we've got the headers, we've got the X pipe, which is technically like the mid pipe, and I'm sure you guys know what's in this box. Let's get this thing opened. This is where the magic happens. You guys are probably not ready for this, so I understand. Don't freak out too bad whenever you see these exhaust tips. But if you've been following along this channel, you already know what these tips are gonna look like because I've got the exact same Corsa exhaust and exhaust tips on the Mustang. This is the Corsa Sport catback right here, and you already know what kind of tips there are. They're enormous. Black chrome quad tip setup from Corsa. And whenever I say very large, I mean seriously huge. They have a smaller option for the black chrome exhaust tips, and then they've got these right here. Exactly. If it's a Corvette, you already know you got to have the biggest, the baddest, the best, the loudest, the just most intimidating looking. And this is how you do that right there. So these are the smaller option, tiny 3.5 inch, I believe. These are 4-inch, huge quad tip exhaust tips. Daniel's going to be so proud. Daniel's always like, bigger. And I'm like, nah. This time we decided, we were just like, you know what? Screw it. Not only is it getting the best exhaust on the market, but it is getting installed in front of the best audience on YouTube. What you call it? We're like the ASPCA, but for cars instead of pets. For only 5 likes a day, you could support the Corvette Foundation. No, I'm joking. For only 5 likes a day, you could support the Save the Manuals Foundation. See, here at the Save the Manuals Foundation, we're trying to bring back the manual transmission. Every sports car nowadays only comes in automatic, and who the wants an automatic transmission? Not me. In the wise words of Alejandro Flores, that car drove you down the track. Nope, you misquoted. Oh, what did he say?
All y'all auto tards out there, y'all riding y'all 7-8 second cars. That motherfucker drove that car.
That's the difference. Yep, that's right. Y'all rode in a 7 or 8 second car. Y'all act like y'all ain't surprised that it ran 9s with 1,500 horsepower, or 8s with 1,500 horsepower. Let's give a round of applause. That was beautiful. That was the best freaking, what you call it? I don't know. Save the manuals! Woo! So the whole time that I've been unboxing the Corsa stuff, Doug's been over here getting everything taken off of the stock manifolds. None of the bolts stamped off?
Not yet.
Not yet. Here's a little comparison to the stock exhaust manifold to the Corsa exhaust manifold. Look at that. Which one would you say would flow exhaust better? Okay, maybe I did go from the bottom up.
Pretty sure you went
maybe it was the only way to do it was from the bottom up.
Pretty sure.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, I might have had it backwards. I remember there was one way that you could do it, one way you could absolutely not. He was right, I was wrong. Should have never, ever took her home.
We'll twist it.
They're sitting on the spark plug, so it
They'll
should.
be fine. Just be careful with it. All right, let's bring it back down.
Don't fall, headers. Don't fall.
Probably don't recommend it, but but it'll be okay as long as you're careful.
I don't recommend anything that goes on in this channel, to be honest. Don't trash your girlfriend's car.
Manifold size of the manifold.
Oh.
Hey, those things are probably hot and probably slick, and probably don't want to break the spark plug tips off of them.
Ow. Okay, you know what? This is always the fun part, because where the f does this thing go? You never can see it from up here, I swear. Look at the oil pan gasket.
Yeah. Blue. Somebody's been in it before, no doubt. Don't know what for though, is the only thing.
Yep, I know. We also noticed that the head gaskets were multi-layer steel and not the OEM. We also noticed that the exhaust manifold gaskets are not OEM as well, which is weird. New plug wires. Look at how beautiful. As gay as this sounds, don't take it gay. But I genuinely enjoy working with you. You're very easy to work with. You make things fun, even in the dullest of times. Like whenever you want to punch the engine hoist.
Yeah.
Because of a C-clip.
Yeah, it lost. Actually, it was an E-clip.
E-clip, not a C-clip. Headers tightened down with the new gaskets, and we've got some new plug wires here, looking really good in there. Both sides are done. We've got our dipstick tube placed back. Yeah, she's looking good. Look at this, 4.5 out of 5 stars on difficulty. This is easy. What do they rate a cam swap? 14 out of 5.
Yeah, something like that.
I wonder what they rate pulling a Coyote engine out of a Mustang. So at this point, we are completely done with the top of the engine, 100% finished. So now we just got to do everything else from the underside of the car. So we're doing this a little bit more professional than probably most, but we put rubber hose clamps right there, as you see, to tuck the wires up along that corner channel. That way it stays away from the headers as much as possible. Somebody's gonna get under the car in the future and be like, wow. I guarantee you nobody ever thinks to do something like that. Let's go in the extra mile right there.
Also why we don't want our cars to burn down, so that's why we do it.
Well, it's good because you've got electrical background, so you understand about how much it means to actually tuck wires properly and stuff.
Don't put that on yet.
Why?
If we ever need to service this, you want to put some grease on these.
I know, because they're so fucking hard to take off of my car, off the Mustang. I've never thought about doing that beforehand.
If you can prevent it, may as well do it.
See, stuff like this is why people are gonna like you, because you actually go and think about shit like that.
I hope so. I have dumbass moments too, so y'all can roast me every now and then. Just be gentle. I'm still new.
Jesus. Now we gotta see where these fit and how they fit. I wanna say they go like this, maybe? Yeah, there we go. As we were bolting everything down, we noticed that, you remember how if you guys remember us taking off the stock exhaust, the Corsa exhaust that came on this car, it was basically just a stock exhaust, muffler deleted, Corsa tips, right? Well, you see these little rubber exhaust hangers right here? That's normally what you slip this part of the muffler into, right there. You slip that through the rubber piece, and that's what hangs the exhaust in place. Now, there's supposed to be one right here, another, and another here. So there's 3 of them that are missing, and they had these welded tabs right here in place of where the stock ones are supposed to go. And all 4 of them are missing except for one. So we can't even hang put the freaking mufflers up yet because we don't have anything to hang them from. So that is really, really, really unfortunate. So anyways, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to bolt up just these pipes here and just leave it open for now. Since we can't hang our mufflers yet, we might get creative here in a minute and try to figure out a way to get them to hang, but so far it's not looking too good. And I did not notice that the hangers were not there, so I feel like I'm letting Corsa down. So Corsa, if you're watching this, I sincerely apologize. I am a failure. I take all that you want to throw at me. I realize that that is my mistake. I do want to start the car up. This is basically long tube headers, the X pipe, and pipes, the axle back pipes with no mufflers. So it's basically a straight pipe Corvette. I don't know how much more freedom you can get from this, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Here we go, moment of truth. No fob. Jesus Christ. That was the biggest anticlimactic fail ever. Woo. Wow. Is it loud? That was only 3,000 RPM.
Nice truck you got there, sir.
Oh my God, dude. That's how I go to jail again for exhaust. Throw back to that video. If you guys missed that one, click up above. That was a nightmare. I got arrested for the exhaust on that car. And at the time, it was the stock Roush exhaust that came on the car because it's a Roush car. It's so stupid. Looky there, we got it up. So we ran to O'Reilly's real quick right down the road, and we got these little hangers, and we actually fastened it up, a little bushing in there, and got them hung up. Yeah, that is not bad at all. Now we just need to get the second one placed up in place and tighten down the clamps in the back, and it'll be ready to go.
Okay, give me a push up on it or down or what?
Not real sure. I can't see anything at all. It's completely
It'd be
dark.
like that all the time. That one's gonna be a neat one in the middle right there.
Oh, you're gonna have fun with that.
I spoke too soon. I was like, oh, we can get it.
We have a trans jack, bro. I repeat, we have a trans jack, bro.
Hang on, let me get it. I'm like 95% sure that we cross-threaded the last bolt. I say we, that was me. 95% sure that I cross-threaded the last bolt, but that is the tightest fit to get your hand into.
It's an aluminum insert, so it kind of just like re-threaded it.
Yeah, it's a good way to think about it. We got them fairly straight. They're just about as straight as you can really get. Sounds better. That damn belt. That changed a lot. That sounds like a completely different car now. Breaking in. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. There we have it. We've got Corsa long tube headers, double helix X pipe, and a full sport catback on the car. And honestly, this is the most impressive Corvette exhaust that I've ever heard in my life. Sounds very, very, very mild at idle and very wild under acceleration. That's so sick. Anyways, guys, that is probably going to be all for today's video. We got everything finished up finally. The car is exactly where I want it to be, with a few things that I need to finish up on it. I really would like to get a short shifter for it. I really, really would like to get some new headlights for it because they are condensating. I have something up my sleeve that I think you guys are gonna like as far as headlights go, but we'll keep that on the down low for now. I really wish that it wasn't getting dark. I would love to go make some rolling clips and see what this car actually sounds like, but we'll save that for future videos. I don't wanna ruin everything for you. I want there to be a little bit of surprises in the future. So I really do think under wide open throttle on the interstate and doing pulls and making passes at the track and stuff, this thing is gonna sound freaking phenomenal. It already sounds ridiculously nice now. It's just such a beautiful car, wow. If you guys have any ideas for future mods, feel free to comment down below. Also, if you'd like to scoop up some Corsa headers, a full exhaust, anything under the Corsa line, even if you wanna get a t-shirt, keychain, anything, go check out their website. It's down below. Also, use the code IT'sJustA6 on their website. You'll save a bunch of money. I would not recommend any exhaust to you guys if I didn't stand behind it firmly. As you guys know, the Mustang has been the proving grounds of the Corsa exhaust. I have bullied that car with that exhaust on there, and it has held up through everything that I've thrown at it. Seriously, would not recommend any other exhaust for a Mustang. After hearing this, there's no way that I would ever go with any exhaust on a Corvette other than a Corsa. It's just beautiful sounding. Sounds like all of the freedom. I don't know about you guys, but I think what comes next after this needs to be a cam so we can get some chop chop going. Ooh, would it sound real nice with a little bit of chop chop in there, huh? We'll talk about that in a few videos though. For now, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on this video. Go check out Corsa, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.